So, it's got pin badges. There he is. He is completed. Oh no. Look at that. Yeah, most likely. See. Ivysaur. Look at that. Good day. Good morning. Welcome. Hello. How are you? Alright, Dave. Alright, Gav. Oh, God. Still morning. Early for me. But yes. Shall we get back into it? Let's finish this bad boy off, because we only got this far last time. So I'm taking my time painting stuff. So let's just try and get as much as we can done. How is everyone? God, I'm still yawning. I'm gonna say hello with a random name each time, see if I can guess your name. Good luck. The thing is, the package I sent you with your prizes in had my name on it. Because I always put a return address in all my packages. If you throw that out, yeah, it did. I need to do two of these. G3. There you are. I just ransacked it open. This is way more fun. G4. G5. G6. It is. So we're going to get this done, then we're going to do the amplified War Greymon. Then once that's done, we are going to be doing something special, something different. on some random ass music today. So that's royalty free and that's it really. So I don't know what's coming up, it's just a random playlist. So this will be fun to see. Get paid the end of next week as well, so I can start sending packages out that need sending out. Like Jägerboo's Transformer. Also, if you haven't seen, the Ichiban, most recent Gunpla Ichiban has been released yesterday. It's already up for sale in certain places, so I'm on the hunt for some of the prizes. Also, I got wish my mum a happy birthday. Forgot about that. Sent her a present. How's this meant to? There we go. Like so. Back to looking. All right, Gav. Right, that's them done. Next part. What I'll probably do at the end of this is I will panel line using washes. So don't often power line these days. But I thought, you know, might as well. I'm trying to be a recognised model maker, not just a kit builder. So I am going to be painting a lot more. So yeah, with the launch of a new YouTube channel, I'll be trying to get hold of some of the prizes as giveaways. I'm sure you all like seed kits. And they will be subscriber only giveaways. So I've got to bring my chair closer to the desk. Okay, that's that one done. now I've got somewhere to put my elbows. Move my mic a little. So, on my YouTube today, the last episode of Stray will be out at 5 this evening. So if you do enjoy the cat videos, you want to see one gets no good in a dystopian future, Stray is the game for you. With more and more review and unboxing videos to come. So yesterday a unboxing video of the RX-78 was released. If you didn't watch the stream, you can watch the unboxing there. And then Tuesday there will be on YouTube, my YouTube, Tuesday I'll have the review of the Machine Drum on up. Bear in mind these are only like 3-minute long videos. So yeah, short reviews, but a review nonetheless. Hopefully this tonight, Leather Fray will be on as well. Almost done with sanding these down. All the number marks on here. So what I'll probably do is I'll do this assemble and paint as I go, and then at the end I'll probably take it apart and then do the panel lining. I'm sure everyone loves to see panel lining. And to be fair, not enough streamers do it on stream. They always do it after the fact. Or don't do it at all. Like, I'm quite guilty for not doing it at all. So I'm going to start making a point of doing it. Especially on kits I really like. Or kits that are like gifts. Because this kit was a gift from the fluffy Gunpla. So I would like to give them more justice, basically. Give them the treatment they deserve. Yeah, I'm not. There we go, that's better. Right, so that's that. Next is the next one, which is on the other side. Let's start polishing out. These are for rear of the rocket tubes anyway, so it's not too bad. I think it's a carbon and plastic dust. Probably leather for it. Wearing gloves might be a better idea. Luckily these don't need as much going over with this smoother, higher grip. I am in pain, but I am here. You're right there, V. How you doing? Glad you've turned up. Have a nap in a bit, that's alright. I'm always turn up, just time dependent. Let's have that done. I gotta check actually something on my Buy-E account. There we go. I don't care about that. I do care about that. Which one do I go for? So currently I am, how you doing? I'm alright. I'm currently bidding on the last one prize Ale Strike, and a prize B Ale Strike that have come out for recent itchy bands. They're both at 35 quid, but for that, they'll be up for a while. There'll be loads of these going up. I just want to try and get in there quick. I might have to let them go. And then try bidding on some more later on. Buying for it, yeah. Like I said, they'll always be there. So it's not like the first time. It's just been released, so people are clamouring to get them. But they will be there for a while. So I'm not too worried about it. And I can always try again later on. So they're quite loose on there. I might have to glue those on. Look at how loose they are. Change decided to come out since there are rulings at Gunpla-kun. That's that side done. And then we need this side. So you can see there's a missile head in there. Yeah, well. Those things, Bandai just do what Bandai do. And then I need these, because these are hinged doors. Then the doors themselves. Yeah, as I was explaining earlier, I'm gonna build it and paint it along the way, and then we'll go back over, take it apart, and do panel lining, all on live stream. Because I am guilty, and a lot of other streamers are guilty of just building the kit, slapping it together, and then just moving on, which is alright. Whereas I, who claims to be an advanced model maker, I should be doing more on my streams than just building. So I will be doing more of my streams than just building. quite fiddly this bit because it's tiny pieces with my fat squishy fingers. The next bit is for lids. For some reason that doesn't want to go on. No, that's what it's wrong one. Interesting. That goes on there. And that one goes on there. So there are specific panels. Curious. That's the wrong one. That is the wrong piece. This is a piece I need. Let's get these pieces off and prep for the next tubes. Wrong piece, you're trying to build like me, eh? Nah, just not paying attention. That's what I'm doing. Right. There we go. Right. Okie dokie. So it goes on there like so. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Those two sets of tubes are done. Next is for the next set of tubes. Put this on here so I don't lose the piece. It'd be nice not to lose these pieces. See how small they are. Let's put that on there. There we go. Let's do these exhausts. It's a way for gates are on these exhausts. These do need sanding down and clean up. Pepega, fawn or 4 today? And hey, are you? How you doing, Peg? Fawn will take you long for cleaning parts. Yeah, Fawn's gonna need a lot of cleaning. No, to be fair, at the end of the day, you do as much cleaning. How you doing, Peg? It's a morning. I am lazy. A lot of my energy is going into making sure this kit looks nice, and less into talking. Cocoa Pops, buddy. No, I don't clean up. Exactly, Peg. If you don't do clean up, you don't need to worry. At the end of the day, who is enjoying the model? Is it yourself? Is it your family? Is it friends? Are you going to be posting pictures of it? Or is it just you and you're happy for it to sit there with gate marks? Entirely up to you. Hey Nick, how you doing? I'm here, but I'm sick. Sorry, I'm going to be looking. That's fine. I was sick last week. That's why me and B didn't stream Halo on Thursday. So yeah, don't worry about it. Apparently we've got to do all of them since glass file and bandsaw will still leave marks. I don't have a sanding tool to scratch, to not scratch plastic here. I understand that. It's like that sanding tool there does scratch the plastic a lot, but this tool smooths it out nicely. You see how I do for rolling? Nipples and knife mostly, yeah. Yeah, I need some high grit files. I prefer that way. Nipples. Yeah, that's what you said. So yesterday, breastfeeding for ruling. So yeah, yesterday my sister-in-law stopped by. quick hello before she went off to her friends. She didn't really say it. Normally I'd talk to her about what's going on at her work, as she works at Rockstar. I think she's working currently on the new GTA 6 and the Red Dead 2 remake, one of the two. She can't really say. Or Hush Hush and all that. She has been working on it for quite some time now, so. And she was one of the people who did a lot of work on. Can't wait for 2035 when GTA 6 will come out. But she was one of the people who worked hard on Red Dead 2. So. And I think she also worked hard on. If you ever played GTA Online and you played the Motorcycle Gang DLC or update, that's one she worked really hard on. Not the best, but 2045 GTA 6 bugs will be fixed. It did take him a long time to get GTA Online actually running. But saying that, GTA 5, when it was released 13 years ago, it worked fine. What does she do? Well, she does multiple things. Mainly, she does a lot of the testing at the moment. So bug fixes and stuff like that. So when it's like when playing GTA Online and stuff like that, or Red Dead 2, I fed back a lot of the bugs that me and my brother found. So my brother loves Red Dead 2. So yeah. There's also a secret bug. Well, it's not more a bug, it's more of a sneaky thing that the artist done on Red Dead 2. So that one of the doors in the grain of wood has a dick. Dick drawn into the wood. Don't know which door it is, she wouldn't tell me. I'll just download on. Go find it, yeah. It's not a bad game, to be honest. One of my more favourite Rockstar titles. But Take-Two are ruining that company. I say Take-Two, be CEO. Been a strain of that recently, CEOs ruining companies. You know, like the CEO of, what was it? Unity. But yeah, her fiance also works at Rockstar. CEOs be CEOs, yeah. Greedy fucks, that's what they are. It's over here. Also, we've got me and the lads are organising a huge Gmod night, hopefully at some point. So basically my brother and 2 other friends, so it'll be a lad called Chris and a lad called Tom. Chris is usually one that organises it all. He is also I think he's the art director of a small team in Wales that do apps and that for mobile phones. So hopefully that'll be up and running soon. Get that done. I'll probably record that. Make a video out of it. Rocket Tubes. But yeah, he works at Sugar Interactive in Wales. And sometimes he gets quite a lot of his workmates to join as well, so that'd be cool. So hopefully I can record that and put up on YouTube or something to that effect. Maybe just some highlights from it, I don't know. We'll soon see. Right. Okay, so that's that done. So rocket tube's now done. The bit that calls it for missiles. Right. Next is the arms by the looks of it. These look like they might be part of the mounting part on the back, or for rocket tubes. I'll put those over there for now. That way I don't have a sprue hanging around. Let's get this back out as well, just in case I need a pallet. Right. So 6. 7. 30. And 28. Yeah, it goes that way around. How's everyone anyway? What are your plans for today? Now, which way does this go? Alright, it goes that way around. Okay. Gotta be careful with this. If everything's going the right direction. like most HGs, just has an inner frame for the arms, but it probably won't have an inner frame for the legs. Do I look like a man with a plan? No. Plans are a bit of clean, bit of a nap and chill. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'll probably do a bit of some chores, and then I'll probably go up to my workshop and do some more work on airbrush station. Let's clean this up a little. If you're gentle and you're careful, you can easily remove gate marks using a knife. Especially on colour plastic like this. Then we have a forearm. These joints are quite stiff, which is not bad. You just got to be careful, that might hinder the actual movement of the entire piece and might break pegs. So you just got to be careful when moving it. D29, which is this one here. D9, D8. Down here. Right, yeah, and the rest is here. 11 and 9, okay. And 12. So now we want to put a gate right in the middle of the piece. So I play Sword since will be next week or so when I send it to you. May as well grab myself, that's fine. Do it. Do it. I've just completed the Pokedex in Paldea. And I'm one Pokemon away from completing it in the DLC. Teal Mask. I'm nowhere near Pokedex completing. Just enjoying the raiding. Yeah, that's it now. I only raid. Now, before, if I want a Pokemon with amazing stats, or I need the items from the raid, so like 5-star raids give you a lot of the XL Candy XP, and you can always get on a 5-star raid. You might have a chance to get a Herba Mystica, so you can make your sandwiches out of it. Yeah, it's one of those annoying things they done with a new Pokemon. Is that you can't transfer Pokemon, like legendary Pokemon, to it unless you've caught it in another game. And it does it in Pokemon Go don't count. It's like, what? What's even the point then of having Pokemon Go? But yeah, so you know you can put Pokemon Go Pokemon into Pokemon Home. You can't transfer Home to your Violet unless you're already caught in that Pokemon in another game. Kind of dumb, but that's what they're doing. It's quite loose. So for HG, just looking at one of my, not that much bulkier. So Hyzack's bulkier than this, surprisingly. So it's the Flight type Goof, a lot bulkier than what this is. Right, the hand next. Oh, so there's actually a specific piece of it's got on his shoulder, not from there. I see. My mistake. So yeah, once me and V are done with Halo 2, which is only another 2 levels, shouldn't take too long, we'll be playing the next. But the decision is, and V's got to decide, whether we play Halo 3 or Halo 3 ODST. Now Halo 3 ODST takes place at just about Halo 2-ish, between Halo 2 and Halo 3. So when the Amberclad leaves Earth chasing that Covenant ship with truth on it, or regret. Can't remember which one it was. Regret, yeah. I believe that's when the ODST takes place. Those dogs are going nuts. Silly buggers. Yeah, see, that's much more stiffer now. That I've used the right part. Oops. All nice and stiff. That's one I'm done. Let's do the next. Now I know all the pieces I need. You can tell this is an older kit by the runner. That a lot of newer kits don't have. Are more got like a cut out bit for the letter. So this is an older kit, but some of what more modern kits are starting to do now, with the using less polycaps and more. You know, making the body caps out of the same plastic, so it gives you stiffer joints. Seeing how chunky this boy is, I'm quite happy with that. I think that's all of that. Let's just stuff off here. Chonky power. Chonky with power. Yeah. Yeah, in his legs and feet. Don't really need it. But like I say, the flight type goof is a lot more chunkier than this. let's just get the chunky bits of armour around it. Okay, I actually decided to mould in the 02 on the shoulder there. So in this case, the shoulder pads, unlike a lot of other kits, aren't interchangeable. Just stab myself with nippers. Yeah, that's going to happen often. Trust me, it happens a lot. Being stabbed by nippers. That's the arms done. It's starting to come together now. Good thing knobby hires are so sharp it doesn't really hurt. I remember once I had a rhino tank and I had a hobby knife and it was a flat, so it's like, it wasn't like this, but it was like a chisel head and I was scraping glue off and I slipped and it ended up in my hand, sticking out of my hand. Like, ooh, that was quite a deep cut, that. Didn't hurt, just, and didn't bleed much either. Just bandaged it up and let it heal. So I've still got a scar. It actually went into one of these creases here. So still makes me wince. You know, it didn't hurt. What is going on here? Why are my pages sticky? So I need two of these. Sticky thing. I was a bit gruesome yesterday with my scar stories, but hey, it's a little bits about people that make it interesting. That is true. Sticky pages, bro. Didn't realize you like my gifts that much. Yeah, I think your nice scar trumps all hobby knives instance. Yeah, true. True. Get some D. Oops. Then I need a 3. So these ones here. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing it. Truth, it was 3mm from sticking for main artery. So that would have been bad juju. Yeah. I have 3 scars on my forehead. Just beyond the hairline. My first one was from when I was a kid. I was about 8 years old. I was running at full pelt along a wall, and this wall had a corner in it. And another kid came round that corner at the same time, and he was taller than me, so his tooth went straight into my head. It snapped his tooth in half. He hit me that hard, but I couldn't find his tooth. And I had a scar from that. The second time was when I was me and my brother. Well, my dad decided to take me and my brother out golfing. And of course, as I was walking behind my brother, he decided to swing, clonked me in the head with a golf club. So I had a scar from that. We do injury. Love injuries as kids. You ever have an iron accident? Yes. Everyone's had an iron accident. And then my third scar was when I was doing work experience at a yacht yard in Wroxham, Landemores. And even though it was work experience and they didn't have to pay me, they paid me 40 quid. And yeah, I got really excited. I grabbed the door frame both hands, pulled myself through like a kid. I jumped at the same time. And as I jumped, I headbutted the door frame. Massive scar. Had to have stitches for that one. I had a girlfriend when I was in Germany, and she had a scar on her left arm. Like her skin was completely melted, and that was because her mum, when she was a baby, her mum dropped a kettle on her, scarred her arm completely. Poor girl got bullied incessantly because of it. Lovely girl. I think she's married now with a couple of kids. I don't know, the most stupidest shit when I was a kid. And when I was a teen. And when I was in the Navy. Didn't really stop being stupid. You don't stop being stupid. You're always going to injure yourself. I think my last real bad injury was when I was working for the tool shop in the squadron, and I had to go into a shipping container to get some of the chemicals and oils. Alright, Barry. No, but I did slice my wrist open with a chisel when I was 12. Yeah. But, yeah, you didn't nowhere near close calf. But yeah, so I was walking into the container. And of course, I opened for... It was one of those big shipping containers you find on those cargo ships and that. I was walking into it, and the wind caught the door, and the door was fully open. Swung the door all the way around as I was walking into it, and caught my foot between the door and the frame. It hurt a lot. And luckily I was wearing my steel toe caps. But it hit my foot with such a force, it popped my foot out of the boot. To me, to you. So yeah, that wasn't fun. I had to go for x-rays and everything like that. My ankle and heel is still busted from that. I remember my dad gave me a penknife when I was like 4 years old, and I slit the end of my thumb off. My dad was one of those people that just said was a whole learn by doing kind of person. If you ever watched A Hogfather where Death gives a kid a sword, that was my dad. So I didn't learn to swim until I was 12. My dad was a swimming instructor at the time for kids. And he taught me to swim by just chucking me in. Just chuck me in the deep end. And went, swim. You learn quick enough then. Of course, now I'm a lazy swimmer. So I just float. So I float my back and just kick my legs. It goes in there. That goes on there. So we're building what looks like the boosters that go on the shoulders. Oops, there goes that. And then B29. to meet you. Man, bring on Tuesday. I'm ready for it. Okay. I got a bunch of one-to-ones to do next week with all my staff. It's gonna be fun. The joys of being management. I'll have one-to-one with you, as long as I can be. No. I've seen enough naked blokes in my time. Report you to HR. I am the HR. It's ridiculous in my place of work. So, in 2021, we were a small department of 40 people with like probably 8 blokes in it. The rest were women. And now we're a department of 420 in 2 years. And yet, come at the end of 2024, we won't even exist. So, it's like, goddamn. Our department won't be a thing at the end of 2024. I need 32, 34. I admit this about Pokemon Sword. It's a bit more linear, but I enjoy the area design itself of a powder. Yeah. So I played nearly every Pokemon except for Sword and Shield. I got Moon, but I haven't really played it properly. So yeah. And to be fair, I don't like a lot of the Pokemon designs in Sword and Shield. I mean in Paldia, in Violet. In Scarlet and Violet, I don't really like the designs of the Pokemon, to be honest. Yeah, most of the Pokemon I use are originals still. Fewer here and there, anyway, yeah. So I can, if I could, I'd be using Bulbasaur, of course, in Scarlet and Violet, but of course you can't until the DLC comes out, annoyingly. So the next part of the DLC comes out, that's when you can start using a lot of the originals. Annoying. But so yeah, I like, because I like using Skeledirge from Scarlet and Violet. Well, that sounds like a ship passing in the night. I got my Vulpix Ninetales with Draco Terror. I'm happy for that. Oops. Right, and then these all pop on there like so. These are all boosters. I got my shiny Gyarados. Honestly now, me and my partner are just shiny hunting until the next DLC comes out. Also, there's a thing with Pokemon Home that if you get 1,000 Pokemon in your Pokedex in Pokemon Home, you unlock another Pokemon. However, it's not just as simple as just transferring Pokemon over and register them on the Pokedex in Pokemon Home. You have to have a living Pokedex. That means you physically have to have 1,000 Pokemon in Pokemon Home. I need to learn how shiny hunt, since somebody has yet to send me shiny Eevees. I have 5 shiny Eevees, okay? 3 of them are on Pokemon Go, 2 of them are on Scarlet. I'll probably have to send you them from Pokemon Go, because it's easier to trade through there. Yeah, best way to shiny hunt is, first off, completing the Pokedex. Because once you complete the Pokedex in Scarlet and Violet, you get the shiny charm. And the shiny charm increases the rate of shiny Pokemon. So it goes from 1 in 4,000 to 1 in 2,000. Something stupid like that. And then also, to also help, you want to start making, especially in Scarlet and Violet, you want to start making sandwiches. Because a sandwich can boost the likelihood a shiny will appear. If you make the right sandwich. And you have to use Herba Mystica to make a shiny hunting sandwich. So to collect Herba Mystica, you need to do 5-star raids. So yeah, fun. It's a lot easier to catch shinies in Pokemon Go than it is anywhere else. Well, I make sandwiches at this point just for fun, having Pokemon out. It's a simple life. You don't forget to clean your Pokemon. But yeah, there's a lot that goes into shiny hunting. And there's some people who are really dedicated to it, so that what they'll do is, before an outbreak, they'll eat, they'll make a sandwich and all that, and then they'll save. Then they'll do an outbreak, and if there's no shiny, they'll reload the outbreak. So they reload the save they made. Until a shiny pops up. So the next part has stickers, which I won't be applying, so I will be replacing them with paint instead. I put it together first and then I'll start doing the paint replacement. We're HG, these parts. Alright then, Nicholas too. How are you? Morning. Considering this is HD, these parts are quite intricate. It reminds me of the fight type Goof from Gundam Base. They got quite intricate parts in that too. How you doing, Nicole? This is Nicholas. You like to go Nicholas? How you doing? What you building? What you working on? Doing good. Dogs decided I was getting up at 4. Oh yes. Gotta love your pets. Mine does that. Decides to whine at 5 or 6 in the morning because she wants to go out for a poo. Nick is good. Alright, Nick. There we go, that's good. But yeah, Okie dokie. Just get rid of some of this crap here. So for my panel lining purposes later on, I'm glassing this as one piece. I will do panel lining, not most of it, but. So what I'll do now is I'll paint these, because these are supposed to have stickers on. Yellow stickers, but what I'll do is I'll paint them instead. Working on a wire and GS tree for a spooky build. Ooh, nice. It's been a while since I've done stuff like that. Right, where's my yellow? And my paintbrush. So yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint straight on the plastic, and then I'll cover it with a varnish. It'd be great to see that at some point when you're done, Nick. You can always follow me on my Twitter or my Insta, which are up here in my socials. ATL Mechanicum wherever you go, except for Tumblr where it's Omega Mechanicum. So I'm trying to put on as thin a layer as I can, so you don't have as many streaks in it then. Thinner the layers, and the more layers you put on, the smoother it looks. It's normally to paint, you would prime stuff like this, but it's like, I'm not painting the entire kit, I'm only painting parts of it. So I need to cover some of it, and you can do multiple layers of paint. You build up, and then if you put a varnish on top, you'll protect it. Pretty sure I follow you from Mini Apothecary's Discord. You probably do then. I posted some progress shots on a whip there if you scroll up. Oh, I'll have a look. I will have a look. I'll find my Discord. Mini. Whip. Some people post in there. It's been a while since I've done anything 40k. God. Yeah, those who don't know, Mini Apothecary is another streamer who does a lot of Warhammer. Oh boo, the sword gift code redeems all expired in 2022. Oh well. Yeah, they only last so long. That's how they get you. As soon as a new game comes out, they stop supporting the old, which is annoying. You can see a couple of thin coats, and it's already got yellow down the plastic quite nicely. It's got quite a relief to it, so I'm painting down the side there as well. It's easy to do this before I put the next panels on. So it's less likely I'll get paint on other panels. Oh, hi there, Ty. How you doing? Yeah, Nick, that looks pretty good. Definitely love to see when it's finished. Just waiting to go to work. Glad I could catch your stream for a bit. That's cool, Ty. Haven't built Gunpla in ages. Never had the guts to paint them. The smooth coloured plastic gave them such a clean look. I should go back and pin wash them. Yeah, I got loads of kits I haven't washed, and I transitioned from 40k to Gunpla because it's cheaper than it is 40k. Because, as you know, some of these models' prices. But also cost 40k, enjoy 40k. I might do a, because I did get the Warhammer Plus got renewed. Keenan, hello, welcome. Thanks for the raid, man. Awesome stuff. Hello, welcome everyone from the raid. How you doing? I'm Old Mechanicum, if you do not know me. I am a Gunpla and model builder and painter. I like to build whatever. I build mainly Gunpla, but I'll build anything. Right here, Manka. Thank you, V. For those who don't know Keenan, everyone gets a shout out when they come and raid me. Or if they're just sitting here. Ty will get a shout out soon. Hey there, Jägermoo, how you doing? Hopefully this week when I get paid, I'll be able to get your prize sent off. So that'll be coming to you soon. Oh, nice. Latest clip. Got lucky with it. Wow. There you go. Stressed. Yeah, don't worry. Everyone who wins a prize here will eventually get it. I'm not stingy. Just having the money to send stuff out, that's all. As you all know, belts are tightening. Yeah, welcome all. You catch me as I am painting the shoulder boosters for the GP02 HG. Because I can't be asked to use the stickers. And we're just discussing that I transferred from 40k community to the Gunpla because Gunpla is cheaper. I am finally weathering my Xeon. Oh, that's awesome. If Gav was here, he'll start handing out bloody what's it called? Gift subs, because he hates seeing no one with a badge. I see himself as out of money. Wouldn't surprise me. I need to get a Xeon. I got the little one, for 1,250. For 1,200. For my diorama set, which I got to paint. I like being naked. Gav is here. He's just probably winding up. Yeah. Thanks to the great touch marker. Oh yeah. Yeah, I will be giving this a pin wash as well. Panel line in it. Thanks for the alert, Keenan. Always appreciated. You go rest now after your long stream. I know you were streaming early this morning. Can't remember what you were building though. Look around for a bit while getting ready for bed. Yeah, no worries. I have good news. My Mega Grandpa Gundam is ready for pickup. That is awesome. I'll be up for another hour. Alright, Keenan. I'm streaming for another hour, so yeah. That'd be cool. Oh, I was building the high-res red frame astray. Oh. That's pretty cool, actually. We like the Astrays here. RSV. Regular red frame or the powered red? Good question. So yeah, as I was explaining to Nick, I have Warhammer Plus and it got renewed without my consent. Can't be asked to get a refund. So, because I do Warhammer Plus, I get a free model from it. And I've opted for the Imperial Guardsman. So I am planning to do a giveaway with it, because I don't really want it. It's been a while since I've done a Warhammer giveaway, so I'm sure people appreciate that. I'm getting a chance to get a limited figure. Because I could just sell it, get mixed money. Oh, didn't know there was a high res powered red. Yeah. You'd be surprised what you can get. There's one, I have it. So to you, they look like a solid yellow. To me, I can see a slight variation in the colours, but it'd be alright. More yellow I put down for more layers. It's more solid and smooth the colour looks. That is the key to painting big blocks of colours though, if you don't airbrush. It's very thin coats and lots of layers. Just found out power red is a thing today, let alone a high res. So yeah, selling stuff. May sell with PG Char Zaku 2, that's my backlog. Can't sell with PG Char Zaku, you make Mecha horny. So yeah, there's a lot of Astrays. I mean, there's a lot of Astrays. The most recent one is the most expensive one. So if you don't know, and you haven't seen, during Korea's Fun Expo, to celebrate Gunpla base Korea's 20th anniversary, they brought out a special edition as a Stray for it that was only available during the expo. So it was an expo exclusive. And it was basically it's a Stray blue frame crossed with the Destiny R. And people, even in Korea and Japan, are asking £800 for it. Mind you, it's only an MG. So yeah. So I've got the task of now custom making my own. Yeah, go ahead. Share the link for the Xeon. Let others see it. Enjoy it. So I have ordered an RG Destiny R. I mean a HMG Destiny R, so I can get the backpack of it. And that wasn't cheap. The Destiny R alone is a rare kit because it's a P Bandai. And I need to get a second revise blue frame because I don't think the revised blue frame D is the right frame. So I might have to see if I can hunt down that MG second revise. Oh, that is looking good. What are my notifications here? Those people like my reel. Oh, good. Cool. Yeah, that's looking good, Chris. Still in progress, yeah, but looking at the art, man. Nice and gritty and realistic. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll probably kit bash that straight on live stream when the parts get here. I've still got to import them from Japan yet. But I do have also the Gundam base Zaku Warrior live concert version. Coming as well, MG, so that'd be fun. Is that the stone-made Gundam over there? Yeah, the limestone one. Yeah, Gunpla-kun. So Gunpla-kun here is made from limestone, heavy as balls. You can get one of these from Gunpla UK. He's got a few in stock, and if you use my code OMechanicum, you get 10% off. But yeah, also they just released the Zaku Pla-kun. He's made from tea leaves. Make a Gunpla made of stone. Then that is. So, I don't know if you're all familiar with the figure, Japanese figures and that. There is a resin stone. It's kind of a similar kind of feel to it. It's cold as well to the touch. It's nice, but it makes a kit heavier and it's brittle. I want the T-boy. I want the T-boy. Stone, yeah. So the plastic for that is made from a limestone. Instead of chemical plastics. They're trying to go more eco-friendly. Biodegradable, yeah. Is it a bit harsher on the nippers? No. it's like a resin's still a plastic at the end of the day. Well, I'll take paint. I am just using Citadel's Flash Sketch Yellow, which is an acrylic-based paint. Water-based, I mean, water-based acrylics. So easier to water down, to get in fine layers, and better for a smooth finish. I've always been using markers to colour some parts, which can get messy. Yeah. So the problem with the markers as well, you've got to be careful when you add the markers to certain types of plastic, because it can crack it. Because of harsh chemicals in the markers themselves. So you do have to be careful, but not always the best thing to use. That's why I use water-based acrylics, because they won't crack the paint. So plasticrete is a thing now. Exactly. You're right. Plasticrete is a thing. I did not think of that. I'll start release fine tip markers though, so a bit of a game changer there for pen users. They've always been fine tip markers. These. One side is a thick marker. Other side is a fine tip. New ones I meant. It's a water-based paint, yeah. Tie, yeah, chunky. Chunky hair. So I'm using water-based paints. I like using water-based paints because it's easier to mix them. It's easier to water them down. I'll fine tip your face. That's why I'm using on my Xeon. There you go. No, face your fine tip. Just gonna do some cuts here because it's on some nub marks. They're not meeting properly. Nub marks I don't actually need to worry about because they're gonna be under panels. Right. So that one's done. Because I painted most of his head. So I've painted for Vulcan cannons on the side there, for fins in there, and the eyes. So yeah, I've also painted in there to make it look darker. How long will the paint cure? Oh, this cures in a few minutes. Doesn't take long for it to cure, and then I can start putting on the varnish I need. But all I'm going to do is for the other one next, and then I'll put varnish on both. Saves time. Well, we'll be having giveaways soon. More giveaways, because I can. So I am trying to get hold of the most recent Ichiban stuff that came out yesterday. Which is a lot of seed Ichiban stuff, seed prizes. So I'm trying to get hold of the kits. I'll show you giveaways. So there is, of course, like loads of different prizes on the Ichiban. The prize A is a Strike Freedom, partial clear and solid coat armor. B is an Ale Strike, clear and partial coat. C is a Gundam HG Aerial. I think D is the HG Strike Build Freedom. Then E is what was E? There's 3 Strike Builds Gundam, and there's like 2 which are Mercury HG Gundam prize kits. One of them is a Burning Gundam. Ale Strike, just my kind, yeah. And then the last one prize is another Ale Strike, MG Ale Strike. Now, if you don't know what an Ichiban Kuji is, an Ichiban Kuji is just a giveaway thing that shops do in Japan. And it's constantly a thing. It's just an organisation that means you buy a ticket when you go to a shop, a participating shop. Most of the time it's all in physical, so you have to be there. And you can win a prize. Of course, you know, they'll have like so many of each prize, except for the last one prize. For the last one prize, they'll only have one per store, and it's usually the last prize that's drawn. So yeah, that's why it's called the last one prize, because it's the last one. So the last one prizes are more sought after. By the way, Bandai did a stream of new 30-minute missions and 30-minute sister kits on YouTube, did they? I'll have to see if I can find that later and have a look. Surprised they're trying to push those, to be honest, because they're not as popular as the Gundam kits. And considering Frame Arm Girls and Mega Man devices are a lot more popular than the 30-minute sisters. Some cool things. Oh, I'd have a look. Definitely have a look. Because I don't mind mix and matching. I love the 30-minute sister kits. Yeah, they're nice kits. But like I said, they're not as popular as Mega Man devices or Frame Arm Girls. Especially when Frame Arm Girls do kits like Miku and Dark Magician Girl. So yeah. Yeah, little frame moment. I brought up the Congo. Oh, on it like a honey badger. Yeah. Yeah, the kit you wanted, V, doesn't come out until next month, I think. Big old wolf one. But yeah, so with the Ichiban Kuji stuff though, the prizes are going for like 40 odd quid for the MGs. Some people are trying to mark it up, but as you go on, the Ichiban Kujis get cheaper in time. So even though some people are marking the last one prize at 100 quid, it'll eventually drop down to 60, 50. And there are a ton of other Ichibans like it there. The Armoured Wolf Girl with my PG's Perfect Strike. The Armoured Wolf Girl, I think, comes out next month. So I was looking it up and it's just all pre-orders at the moment. And there's 2 variants to it as well. So yeah, fun. So yeah, so even though I am hunting down the most recent Ichiban, I'll look for other Ichiban Gundam that people might not know about. Be my first wife kit, black and saucy. Because there is, I think, a blue version and a white version too. Just like the Zoid Liger. Also, to be fair, with kits like this, you're more likely going to need to paint a HG kit than you are an RG or an MG. Because a HG will have less colour separation plastic. Whereas an MG and RG has tons of colour separation plastic. So you're less likely going to need to do this kind of thing. That's why I liked it. That's why I started with MGs in the first place. It's only recently now I've even started doing RGs and HGs. And this was a gift from V, so I'll give it the best treatment I can. But I am doing a lot of things here painting wise that would be seen as a big no-no in other communities. So, 1, I'm licking my brush, I'm not using a water pot. 2, I'm getting it straight from the pot and not putting it on a palette to water it down. 3, I'm painting straight onto plastic instead of priming the plastic. So, yeah. But, it works, and that's the main thing. So, like I've always said, it doesn't matter how you go about doing your hobby, it's your hobby. And if it's easier for you to do it in a certain way, do it that way. Don't listen to anyone else. Yeah, you can look up other people to get ideas on how to do certain things, and that pure heresy. You know, it's great looking at other people. Like I watch a lot of Darren Langford for a lot of my painting when it comes to blending and that. Because I think this was the last thing I painted. Properly painted. Which is Sirius from Azure Lane. But yeah. Booba. At the end of the day, if it works for you, it works. Don't listen to anyone else. I'm just putting down a varnish now to protect it. So this will dry matte, this varnish. So a lot of my paints are Citadel. A lot of my airbrush stuff is Vallejo. However, I am starting to use more and more a paint set that's made here in sunny Norfolk, in the UK, which is called Instapaints, which is what this varnish is from. They're a local business to me. They're pretty cheap, and they're all very big on colour mixing. So they're very big on the colour wheel, colour theory, and how to mix your own paints. Well, look at her. I never got how bent out of shape people get over how other people's hobby. I know, it's ridiculous. Who's getting bent over what now? Typical beggar. Yeah. But yeah, I'd highly suggest looking into Instapaints. They're very cheap. They've got loads of material on their website on how to mix paints and colours to get the desired colours you want. It's getting bent over one. Okay, let's see what you've done now, Nick. Go over degenerates talking. But yeah. They don't just do paints for mixing, they also do like additives for your paint. So some of our best stuff is they do have like a gloss plus and a matte plus, which turns the paint glossy or matte. They also have a metal plus, which will turn any paint into a metallic paint. So you add a few drops of this to a paint and it turns it metallic. You're not wrong, unless it's me getting bent over, I don't care. So this is a great additive I use. Another additives I use are blue shift and purple shift. And these add that blue shift or purple shift to the paint you're using. Great for airbrushing. You can also apply these as a clear coat on top as well. And there's also an additive called Water Plus, which I use to water my paints down. but it's also good, and it doesn't separate the pigment from the medium. Wait for it. So yeah, so this is really good. Instead of using just water, use Water Plus, because it's a good medium. It thins the paste nicely, really evenly, doesn't separate. And then there's also one called Extender Plus, which extends the life of the paint in even like up to 40 degrees weather, 40 degrees Celsius. I already thought that Water Plus was a joke. Nah, it is a really good paint additive, just really good. So I use a lot of paints when I paint in resin models, like this one. So I used a lot of the purples, blacks, blues, all from Instapaint. And I'm using Water Plus and Gloss Plus and that. I don't have internet right now. What is that in 3 minutes? So yeah, and plus if the Extender Plus does work a treat. Around here somewhere. Got loads of matte pluses. We've got so many technical paints as well. You know. Yeah, the Extender Plus, really good stuff. I don't do freedom units. I don't do conversions. You get it, one or the other. Right, so they're painted and they've just been varnished. So they'll dry. Won't take long to dry. And while they're doing that, I'll get the other panels I need. Problem with blue plastics is that the nub marks are more prevalent on blue for some reason. I think it's to do with the pigment in plastic. So sometimes they do need a proper good cleanup. So I am spending a lot longer on this than I would a HG kit normally. Normally with HG kit I just throw it together within like half hour. This one's a special one, so I am taking my time with it. It would be nice to finish before end of stream, but that ain't gonna happen. This will probably continue on Monday's evening stream. Right. There is a certain way these go on. So even if I finish building, it's still not done with the kit yet. So I've still got to panel line it. So yeah. Take it like this. Just go. Nope. No way around. So that goes on there. And then, whoops. Doesn't want to be held, this. It's always nice hanging out with my dude. Yeah, I love it. It's the main reason why I do this stuff is talk to you lot. Hang out and show off what I'm doing. Alright then, Blizzard, how you doing? I like to share my knowledge. So I've picked up a few things in my life, especially because I've worked for Games Workshop as well. Even though it was briefly, I did do it. I did do quite a bit of painting for them. Because I used to work in one of their stores in Bristol. I might have to go back over this bit here and just give it a proper clean up. Oh really? Yeah, I did, yeah. I used to work in Cribs Causeway in Bristol. At that Games Workshop. I did for 7 months. I did a few of the displays. Kinda lurking at them both. That's alright, Ty. You can lurk. No harm in that. Goes on there. Nice paint. So I actually get loads of free free Warhammer when I worked there. Yeah, quite a lot of my designs were up on display. A lot of my painting was as well. When Age of Sigmar, because I was working from when Age of Sigmar came out, so I was there on the release of Age of Sigmar. I painted for Cribs Causeway display, you know, for the intro game they had the Stormcast Eternals versus the Khorne Chaos lot, and I painted the entire lot for the store. It was really good, so good people kept nicking it. Right, those are done. Next is onto the feet. The big chunky boy feet. So let's cut these off. I need them all. It don't matter if you lurk, if you don't chat, if you're just there to see, or you just got me in on the background. I'm quite happy about that. Just glad that you're here. God, C11's huge. Like a lot of this kit is huge. Ridiculously so. It doesn't need to be this big. I don't know what they were trying to do with this prototype, but fucking hell. Like, I don't know why they give it such big feet or anything like that. It's not really that much bigger than a flight type goof, so it makes no sense to me. I mean, GP03 was what, smaller than this? It's armor bow for oh, what it's called? Can't remember now because of D. That was huge. There seems a lot of stuff in that. It was all big stuff. Stamen is a GP03. Alright. They have like a mobile armor, but it was called I can't remember. I got it over there somewhere. Sat there. Got no one on its way, don't know why. I accidentally brought a second one. It's gonna cost me like £100 to get all shit from Japan via EMS. Which is fine. I don't mind spending that amount of money on getting something shit to here. Especially now I've got my promotion. And a little bit extra money. D as well. Yeah, painting the yellow on here and all the other bits is a lot better than just slapping the stickers on. But also you don't need an airbrush to paint and stuff like this. People like using an airbrush because it gives it a more smoother surface. Which is fine in some cases, but this is armor. It's not meant to be smooth. Armor is never smooth. If you ever look at a tank, there's so many little dimples and dents. And same with aircraft. You look over the surface, it's not a smooth surface. I don't want to take that off. Put those over there for now because they'll probably be used later. Put these on here. There is, I'm quite surprised by how much detail there is in this kit. It's just there's not a lot of its colour separated, that's all. Which would, if it was an RG, you'd get a lot of colour separation. Now, that'd be fun if they made an RG of this kit. Imagine that. An RG GP03. Or 2. I'm sure V would love it. Heck, even an MG would be nice. Also, I have managed to get hold of another FM aerial, because I've got one sat here in pieces that I'm going to paint in airbrush. However, there we go, that comes on there. So yeah. That'll be something else to look forward to. I'll be doing a giveaway. MG's all over my face. That takes me. But yeah, so when I get, if you have an FM aerial, there's also a Phomos lighting kit, 2 of them being shipped to me when they release. And I'll be given a kit and a lighting kit for FM aerial away as well. So they're both. So one lucky subscriber would win that. I'll talk more about it when I actually get them. Give it like a few years and I'll make them. No doubt the lack of MGs has to do with COVID still semi-being in Japan and Bandai still trying to open their second factory up. Yeah, true. That's why we're getting a lot of FM and HGs right now. And these things. Alright. Looks like we're onto the legs. Now our feet are done. Oh, hey there, 16A. How you doing? Bit of patience. What's going on here? They flooded out the HGs after all, too. Bandai doesn't print a lot of MGs for a bit, and everybody loses their minds. Conspiracy theories afoot. Yeah, the MGs are likely going to be moved to that second factory, but that's my theory. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. To be fair, it does make sense. They barely printed MGs in the past few years. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're just thinking that because they're still building their second factory in that. And a whole host of other things. That's been pumping out HGs because they're quicker and cheaper to do. You don't need as big a machinery to do it with. You can pump out a lot more of them. I mean, HD gets 1 or 2 releases a year now, yeah. I think why people aren't happy is how a lot of the MGs are P Bandai when they could easily split the kits up, so half are retail, half are Peeves, yeah. It's annoying when they do P Bandai stuff. But again, I think it's also partly due to scalpers here for West. So if you remember a few years ago, Bandai announced that any wholesaler like Hobby Link or Ami and stuff like that that sell to the West can no longer sell in bulk to anyone in the West. They're going to sell it like one by one. So Ami overreacted and stopped doing pre-orders and sales of any Bandai kits to the West. And Hobby Link just have reduced it. You can still get pre-owned from Ami, but it's so hard to get in there quick enough to buy a pre-owned kit in Ami before scalpers picked it up. Oh, Phantom Pin by P Bandai color schemes. Alright there, Ginger Ninja. Yeah, some of the color schemes are a bit weird. But because of this whole... I think that's why also Bandai have reduced the amount. They're trying to combat the scalpers, but however, by reducing the amount of kits that are coming out at a time, they're actually increasing the sales for scalpers. Got a solid silver crossbones. I was disappointed. Yeah, I don't blame you. I just built a solid gold RX-78 HG. Usually I have P Bandai is that they don't reprint the stuff I want near enough to be useful. If I have to hint down the... Yeah, I know what you mean. Right, listen. Ain't it? Yeah, if Bandai ever make a Gundam base here, they should at least semi-reduce the problem of P's being hard to get over here. Yeah, that's true. But also, at the moment, if you are looking for P Bandai stuff, Gunpla UK or Gunpla.co.uk, they do have P Bandai, and they are getting more Bandai stock in, as they now are in talks with Bandai themselves. And if you use my name, O Mechanicum, you'll get 10% off their kits. So yeah, go have a look at Gunpla.co.uk. I'm sure I've got a link in below in the description. Below there somewhere, I don't know. Have a look. We only got P Bandai's in 2020 here, so anything released before that and not reprinted since isn't going to be easy to get. My White Dingo kits, for example. Yeah, true. Destiny R. You know, I had to get one of those because I'm doing a conversion that needs its backpack. And it is hard to get hold of. Import prices of P Bandai stuff still better than Games Workshop price. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely. Working today, that's why I'm on and off a bit. That's alright, Cav. I don't mind. I'm sure others don't either. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, half reason why I left GW was because of their work practices and how they treat customers. Like, yeah, not having any of that shit anymore. And it kind of killed the hobby for me, working there. I was going to get the WD Sniper MG kit, but the hands and weapons suck since they gave it 3.0 hands. And didn't mod for weapons with a flip out tab yet. The new Dom and Rick Dom got that treatment. Need some HD Origin kits, but good luck. Axe Zaku High Mobility, Test Zaku, Zaku Cannon, GM Night Seeker are jacked up in price hard, yeah. unless you know how to import cheap. Heresy. MGW Sniper. W Sniper actually has the original MG Sniper hands as trash parts. Really? Yeah. So I've got an MG Sniper 2. The GM Sniper 2. Up there. Which I've got to build. But I've also got a conversion kit to turn a MG Zaku 2 2.0 into a MG Zaku Sniper. So I've got to do that at some point. White Dingo Sniper, best sniper. That's where the fun begins. Alright. snip, snip, snip. C8, C11. One side. It's this side, I believe. Then these two will be for the other side. It does. Does the hand armor still fit though? Probably does. When the MG Dingo Sniper hit us USPs, it sold out fast. It should. I'll have to check it along, but yeah, it should have at least a complete right gun holding hand. Huh? That's pretty handy. Need these two as well by the looks of it. Yeah, there's like the Flugel was a P Bandai. That's a pain in the ass. There's always 100 builder parts hands. Yeah, they're probably a better bet. And glossal matte top cut over built emotive hands help to tighten them up. Yeah. But yeah, 3.0 hands, as much as I like the 3.0 Gundam, is. They're not the best. Yeah, I understand what they were going for, but it's like, yeah, most of the time people aren't posing the hands because they tend to put them in a pose. They're not animated. They're not playing with them like they're dolls. So I don't see the point of having them so expressive when you just have multiple hands. It's like they did that for PGU. They didn't give it expressive hands. They just gave it, single cast hands. That's a PGU. Heavy arm custom P Bandai Ultron. The list goes on. Hate the fact that a sniper rifle is just two parts and a white part on it. You have to paint. That is ridiculous. Well, then, in saying that, if you ever built, so if you get the RG High Nu, you're gonna have to get the RG Hyper Mega Bazooka for it, which is a P Bandai expansion. However, it's built like a HG kit, which is annoying. So a lot of the add-ons are built like HG parts. Annoyingly so. Even the Dynamet's sniper rifle is a bit pants. It's a nice design, but so fiddly on the stock. Bandai, build a better sniper. I think a lot of the time, they do lack a lot when it comes to weapons. Yeah, every sniper has a flaw. Yeah, Bandai do lack a lot when it comes to weapons because they just don't put as much thought into them. Even if you like take the most recent stuff they do, it's just ridiculous. It's like even the it's like the PGU blaster. It's just, I think, the most advanced rifle they've done. And that's saying something. And it should be the most advanced rifle they've ever done. It's on the PGU. X Impulse's gun, that was a huge letdown. HGGM Type 2 has a single elbow knee joint, yet the MG torso looks too small to me, just weird proportions. The Hyper Mega Bazooka for the RG isn't even accurate to the manga design, nope. Even if you take, so the RE with a rifle for the Nightingale, for the RE Nightingale. Look at the size of that thing, and then he made it in 2 parts. Bloody ridiculous. The GM Sniper Custom, oof. The HG Origin was a crappy rifle. Hands tend to pop out. The GM is slightly better, but pretty old, and the inner frame was weak. Yeah. Yep. What colour is that meant to be then? Red. Oh, I see. Yeah. No, it's paint these red before I put the rest of the bits on. I want the Unicorn Colors Marasai to get reprinted again since I hate the aftermarket prices for it. The ground GM Snipers, Peeves, and the MG is like 22 years old. God, yeah. They are kind of a train wreck when it comes to their own stuff. I think it's one of those things it's unfortunate because of big company ideas. You get locked with any model company that becomes big, like Bandai or GW. And they'll do things just to try and make extra money, but they don't actually think about what they're doing. Like the P Bandai range. It's like, yeah, we'll do all these RG kits, and then we'll make the extra accessories P Bandai with the RG kits. Or a lot of the kits, like I've got an MG Age 1 to Age 1 normal with a weapon kit for it. The weapons kit is P Bandai. Which I'll build at some point. So yeah. They let themselves down a lot. And they only got themselves to blame for it. That there was perfect red. Which is Evil Sun Scarlet. Perfect red. And I'm just going over with varnish just to protect the paint I just done, so when I'm adding parts it doesn't get scratched. Also, if you want these kind of paints to cure faster, all you have to do is get a hairdryer. What Games Workshop like shooting themselves in the feet? Just watch Bandai. Yeah, exactly. Problem is GW is run to make profits. Plain and simple. That's it. They just use, and they're using the FOMO factor right now to try and get more people to buy shit at extortionate prices. Whereas Bandai are run by a bunch of old people and don't understand the current youth. There's mostly GW and 4 privateer press hobbyists. It's really heartwarming to see other nerd hobbies having the same kind of conversations. It is. But, yeah, you could say P Bandai is like the GW's Forge World. Just a lot less easy to access. Bandai still didn't make 21 billion Gunpla sales. Yeah. 2.5 billion just for me alone. But I think Games Workshop's become the UK's biggest exporter. Thanks to the pandemic and Brexit. At least Japan don't have to worry about anything like that. I probably spend about $100 a month on Gunpla on average. So do I. But a lot of mine is... I buy a lot of second hand and pre-owned. And then when I do buy new, I usually buy it from Gunpla UK. So my money goes to Bandai indirectly. But Forge World does its own thing for stupid prices. B Bandai just does recolors. That is true. That is right. And then whatever they do in Forge World, it eventually ends up in plastic in GW range. So it recently released for new Dreadnoughts that have been Forge World for God knows how long. It's like for Baneblade was Forge World for years before it became a plastic kit. Same with the Vindicator Rhino variant, which is one of my favourite variants. And the Hellhound. But the Hellhound plastic variant is completely shit compared to the Forge World variant, which you can't get no more. Been trying not lately, but then Peeves dropped some reprints. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I think the biggest drop they did was when they did for Neon Zeong. Neon Zeong, that was a huge reprint that everyone scarfed for. Well, these are separate. These didn't need to be separate, but they made them separate anyway. There's parts of this kit that need to be separate and some parts that didn't. Weird. Would you ever release plastic Mantas or Titans though? Probably not. They've been releasing them in Titanicus, which is like a much smaller game variant, which is like epic scale. I'm expecting that SPs will, that USPs will have a Gundam base expo next month. Maybe. Maybe. You're right there, Lilith, anyway. Those mantas, man. God. Most expensive forge rope kit you can buy. And it weighs like 60 pounds of resin. They do about once a year around this time. I think November last year. Fair enough. Next is A. Last bit's on A. We're getting close to finishing, but I'll probably have to finish off the next stream. Especially because I'm going to be panel lining it as well, so we'll do that next stream. Because it's still got a big ways to go yet. Chrysler bike. I want to import an advanced hazel. It's over $100. Yeah. Overslept. Still a housework to do, but other than that, good. Cool. Nothing wrong with oversleeping. It is a weekend after all. It was designed for it. Yeah, MG's gone around about 100 shipped from Japan now. It all depends on who you go through, what you do, what you buy. Because I buy in bulk a lot. So I'll probably get, like, this month when I get paid, I'll probably get like 5 or 6 kits shipped for 100 quid. And I pay like 20 quid each for a kit. So them's the legs. Not panel lining to do by the looks of it. Alright, have a good day, mate. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Ty. Thank you for being here. I want a nap, but have housework to do. Might nap after Mrs. goes work. Sleeping in, cries in doggo. Yeah, so we have built the legs today, and for shoulder boosters, and for rocket pods on the back. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the stream there today. I'm out of time. We will continue this on Monday evening stream, and then probably start the next kit. But thank you for everyone coming in. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for any of the follows, subs, everything. You're all welcome here. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Let's see if we got someone to raid. Who should I raid? Is there someone on I can raid? Nope, that's edit stream. Don't want to do that. Crafty zombies there. Anyone else? That's alright, Nick. I'm glad you're here. Anyone got suggestions, V? Just have a look who we got. Let's see, you sort of twitch and look under for category. Who we got doing what? I just have Crafty Zombie up, rest that Twitch recommends. Alright. Yeah, a lot of other people doing stuff. So I was making dice. Let's go raid them. So I'm going to raid the VK. It looks like they're making dice. Yeah, I know. So yeah, so let's go raid them. Start the raid. Don't know who they are, but let's find out and give them a nice little surprise. Join us as we get more smaller communities into it. Who doesn't like dice anyway? Anyway, thank you all for being here, and I shall see you on Monday evening. Bye now.
Hello, welcome in, Raiders. My goodness, why did my raid not work? What else haven't I authenticated? Hi everybody, welcome in. I apologise that my raid message didn't come up. That's really weird, it should have. I love that raid song, come on. But welcome in, thank you so much. We are making a giant D20. My backup plan is that if the D20 doesn't quite work, it doesn't roll very well, I can turn it into a lamp. You see? I love that I can turn it into a lamp. We're making a duck one, that's what we voted for. The dog's already started. I'm not having dogs, alright? I'm not having more dogs. I've got 5 cats. There are no dogs allowed. We've got a Toby, and that's enough. Duckies, yeah, we are making a giant ducky D20, which will either be a D20 that's rollable, or will just be a lamp. They dug a hole in the sky. Yes, we have 5 cats and a dog. I don't need 2 more dogs on top of that. So, Sharky, you are going to have to keep your doggo. Exactly. I have all the shiny flashy things, believe me. I have more of those than I know what to do with.